Welcome back to today's deep dive, our favorite learner. Today we have a real mission, looking at what initially seems like a simple product listing from HDTV Supply.
Right. It looks basic on the surface, but it actually unlocks this incredibly hidden, highly complex world of professional audio and video infrastructure.
Exactly. And the hook here is this specific product at the center of the sources. It's the DVIGear DVI-2525-AOC Hyperlight.
Quite a name.
Yeah, it's an active optical HDMI cable. And its most striking feature is just the sheer size. It is a massive 25 meters, or like 82 feet long.
Which is just, I mean, why would anyone need an 82-foot HDMI cable,
Yeah,
right? Well, the technology is right in the name, Active Optical, or AOC. Over 82 feet, a standard copper HDMI cable would severely degrade the signal. You'd get a ton of static.
Because copper wire is essentially like trying to shout a complicated message across a crowded football field, right?
Right.
The signal just scatters.
Oh, absolutely. But AOC uses fiber optics, so it transmits pristine, high-definition data via light over massive distances.
So it's more like using a laser pointer to hit the exact target instantly.
Exactly. With zero signal loss.
But I have to ask, who on earth needs an 82-foot laser pointer cable for their living room TV?
Well, they don't. That's the thing. This isn't for a living room at all. If you zoom out to the rest of the HDTV Supply catalog, this is for commercial behemoths.
Okay, so we're talking about those Wolfpack modular matrix switchers found in the sources.
Yeah, those systems are basically the brains of commercial AV. They route multiple inputs to just massive video walls.
Right, and the sheer scale mentioned in the sources is wild. They build custom sports bar TV systems that scale from, just 8 TVs all the way up to monstrous 160 by 160 HDMI matrix switches.
Just think about the logistics of that for a second.
I mean, routing 160 different screens in a single sports bar is insane. Yeah. But it perfectly explains why you'd need these hyper-long, zero-loss optical cables running all through the ceilings and walls.
Right, and running them right next to heavy HVAC systems, too. Copper would pick up so much interference, but optical's completely immune to it.
Which makes sense. But wait, if these systems can reliably handle 160 screens in a crowded sports bar, who else relies on this massive infrastructure?
This is where it gets really interesting. The source data shows this same equipment is heavily used for government purchasing.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, the documentation specifically includes federal GSA schedules, TAA-approved products, and even the NASA SOP program.
Wait, NASA? So you're supplying AV equipment to NASA alongside sports bars. I mean, the pressure there, that gear just cannot fail.
It absolutely can't. Whether it's a live championship game or NASA telemetry, uptime is the entire baseline requirement.
And looking at the metrics from the source, it delivers. They have a 4.7 out of 5 overall rating, with 96% of customers giving a 4 or 5-star rating.
Yeah, those ratings are about pure reliability. If one input card fails on a massive matrix, the rest of the system just keeps running invisibly in the background.
That is just fascinating. We really started with a single 82-foot cable and uncovered this invisible fiber optic nervous system that powers the modern visual world. I mean, from sports bars to space agencies.
It's all connected by the exact same hidden tech.
It really is. So I want to leave you with this final thought. The next time you are in a massive venue staring at a seamless video wall, look at the walls and ceilings and ask yourself, how many miles of hidden optical cable are silently working to make that exact image possible?